Hey everybody, welcome to Love Up Your SaaS channel. This is Jenna Leadingham, and our channel is all about high-level SaaS and agency life. So welcome. Today I have with me here Tim. We're going to talk about GoCSM, and so I'm really excited to see his product. He is going to be at the high level event later next week, and well, I should not say later. It used to be a short event, now it's an all week event. So I'm so excited for everybody that's going. I unfortunately am not going again this year with the young kids, but so excited for everybody to go and all these new features to be dropped. So watch for those within your sub account and your agency account. So those are coming within the next, even this week, you'll see nuggets drop. So if you need questions on any of that that's rolling out, let me know. But without further ado, I'm so excited to have Tim with us on the channel today.
Mhm.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank you, Jenna. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Well, without further ado, I like to ask all my guests that come on, do you have any advice for anybody who's struggling within high level, or maybe is within like their first, when I say struggling, I mean like they've been at this for like 1 to 2 years and just can't seem to scale, or to the other person who just got started and is kind of having an issue like bring on their first 10 to 20 people.
Nice. You dive in right away without. Okay. Yeah, it's advice. Honestly, the way from I think I am one of very early high level participants or account holders. I don't know what they call OGs.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. So and I was one of those. I'm guilty with this too, but we are human, honestly. And I see the social experiments. I don't know what they call it. On social media, sometimes there are content. People go to the elevator and they turn right, and there's this one person turns right too. We follow each other. We follow even when it comes to religion or logic or the way we eat, the way we talk, the way we interact, right? We copy each other. My English, I'm not English speaker, but the way I speak, I copy you guys, right? So it's humans nature. So when it comes to business, we do the same thing, but
Hmm.
leads us to a mistake versus, hey, not there's no such a thing like one size fits all thing that, oh, that person is doing this, Tim is doing this, and Jenna's doing this. I should do this and it should work for me. You are different DNA, you are different culture, you are in different market. I am in different markets. So learning from others, it's fine. Or just like, and getting inspired from others is fine. But the way I put it, and getting inspired by others is fine, but I don't think you can learn anything from others' success. In fact, success doesn't teach you anything. In fact, mistakes teach us, right? And changing behavior. So, what I see is that culture is spreaded. Once someone joins, they install a bunch of snapshots, they go
Yeah.
into a niche, they send 2,000 emails to cold leads, and they offer a solution for a problem. I don't think I did that too. I'm not saying, oh, they did this and I'm not. I did all that, and I don't think that's perfect model. And I haven't seen anybody succeeded like with that model. As a SaaS business, I know we are SaaS and agency together. You need to go into those phases of like having your MVP, your offer, and then product market fit, and then test it, and then go to market. Let's say you need to have those steps. You need to eat that bad taste of building it. If it was easy, I think it was not worth trying. I hope that
Yeah.
makes sense. So this is what I'm seeing it. So find your own way of building your own business. And in my community, I always say, as a SaaS business, you go into so many phases, and in each phase, your personality changes. So in the beginning, I remember I used to offer my services for free, right? Same services, same high level, same features, same services, same me, same computer. And I used to get the struggling businesses I used to buy them coffees, invite them to Starbucks and coffee shops, and do their stuff for free. And eventually, they fire me. Once we developed our agency, we got our fancy downtown office, and they need to park, pay for parking, come to the fourth floor, ask the receptionist, meet me. They start paying me. I got different clientele. They just start seeing us differently. So the way you advertise yourself in the beginning, the way you sacrifice in the beginning is different in the future. So step by step, just be patient.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, without further ado, I'd love to dive in and showcase what you guys do at GoCSM and what you guys are providing for the high level community.
Well, GoCSM. That's also another. It comes from from failure. So much failures. We were a group of SaaSpreneurs or SaaS agency owners, all high levelers. We were struggling with this. We couldn't go over 20. I think our max was 20, or the best, performer.
Yeah.
At that time, I think I was like at 15, 17. I go acquire subscriber number 18, number one leaves. Again, I'm in the 17. So I was always in this space. I go bring new customers, two customers leaves. How could we gain more? Because when we signed up, we were attracted to the SaaS business. Why? Honestly, we didn't want to drop ship high level. We didn't want to have $2,000, $3,000 a month. We all came.
Hmm.
I don't know about you guys or the listeners. We came from marketing SMMA model. We were marketing
Yep.
agencies charging people $2,000, $3,000 a month, and they expecting us to do magics for them. And guess what? Of course we can't. And a lot of churn rates, so cancellation was our enemy, and still. So we were like, how can we scale, bring new customers, but still we can keep the old customers paying and stickiness that they cannot leave us. So we start studying this customer success practices, and we joined, or I personally invested a lot. I used to have this habit of buying courses and buying books and seminars and coachings. So I invested a lot in a lot of SaaS coaching academies and stuff like that and books. So we found out there are so many elements. I call them pillars. You need to secure them in a scalable way, so you can, of course, you put them in a way, leverage them, so with a less, let's say, effort, you can have big impact, and it's delegatable and scalable. Okay, those pillars will make sure that your subscribers will never ever cancel you. Like, if you tell them, hey, would you cancel my, let's say, your white label high level subscription, they will say no. I have customers, by jokes I tell them, like, oh, would you cancel your Media Shield is my company's name. It's white label high level. They said, no way. If I fire, they joke with each other. If I cancel that, if I cancel the internet, I'm not. So they joke with me and they say no, because we all rooted and dependent on Media Shield, right? So we were like, how can we get to that level? And then we found out like a lot of pillars or elements, but what applies to us is different than, let's say, Asana type SaaS business, or Salesforce, or this HubSpot. What we are different, right? We are
Right.
different B2B. Our clientele is not the same clientele that Salesforce has. Those big. We are
Hmm.
different, right? So what we found, there are five main pillars, which is the first pillar is the onboarding, which when
Hmm.
I call is not that onboarding. Hey, integration is this, is here's our integration, connect your Facebook. This is not the onboarding. The entire onboarding, which takes maybe 2-3 months sometimes, or 2-3 weeks. What I mean with onboarding experience, a lot of times, Jenna, I'm sure anybody listens to this, when we sell our system, we sell promises, or let me put it in another way. We measure, if we put 100, let's say, customers, when they sign up, 15% to 20% of our customers, they signed up to existing problems they wanted to solve. For example, oh, I have bad reviews, I want to solve. I have bad website, I want to, fix it, and we show them a template. Yes, that looks good. Sign me up. Okay, which is still, you don't need to forget about them. You need to keep them and like make them to use more features. But 70 to 80% of customers, they signed up to us with us just to try what we promised them. For example,
Hmm.
and I'm sure all of us did this mistake. Oh, if you sign up, my system will make your life easier, will automate everything. Your front desk will receive this, drag and drop, this will happen. Your appointments all will be seamless, right? Your website will have chat widget and chat widget workflows. We all promise stuff. They will say, wow, this guy or this lady knows what she's talking about. Let me give them a try, right? So here's the onboarding. When they sign up with you, and most of us, we give what? We give free trial. So they didn't sign up with you. They didn't buy anything from you. So don't think the other mistake we do, or we used to do, or some of our listeners perhaps, they do is, oh, I closed the deal. There's no such a thing in our industry that we close the deal. There's no close or sales happens in subscription based model business. Mm, the sales always happen, renewals every time they pay you. They decided to love you one more month, right? To
Hmm.
trust you one more, to try you one more month, or to keep paying you, right? To invest
Right.
in you. So forget this mentality of, I closed, let me go to another customer. No, this person signed up, let me make him sure that his decision was the best decision he made, right?
Yeah.
So just like
I love the
that,
way you phrase that.
yes, that engagement or that I always, in my language, I always give example of dating and getting married. Honestly, building a relationship, it's the same thing versus being that hunter, that person. Oh, I got her and then I moved to that. Like, just that value is not that good person's value. If you are a girl or guy or a businessman or businesswoman. So just, it feels to me just in that engagement phase, and then I want to get into a level with this lady. If I propose to her, there's no way she would say no to me, like that
Mhm.
confident, right? So that this person would stay with me forever. So if you get to that level with a customer in that onboarding process, trust me, it's just like husband and wife. They will find more attractive person than you, richer person than you, right? A better dad, a better mom, but they're not gonna leave you because they feel you are the person who understands them the most. This is like maybe an example that apply, but the relationship is the same, applies to the same thing. So if you made Chase one time in a podcast asked me, what is the mistakes that we advise? I said, there's no customers, they don't do mistakes. Customers are white paper, like babies. We tell them what mistakes to do. We overpromise them. And guess what? They say, I want that workflow. You told me that everything will be automated. And guess what? We think, oh, I don't want to work for this guy 15 hours. I want to like automate and the system to serve them. Here's a help doc. Go ahead and work, build this workflows by yourself. There's no way business owners, I cannot build workflows by myself, right? I need help. There's no way. So we give them, and guess what? They tried you out for a promises you made and you didn't deliver. So doesn't matter the pillars I'm gonna talk to you about, doesn't matter how much you care. I mean, it does matter, but that's so important. If you made a promise in as early as possible, hey, you remember I told you that will fix your website or that chat widget or that QR code, I'm gonna put it in front of your system. Here is it. So that decision making hormone or whatever made him to decide to sign up for the free trial or sign up for you, deliver that as soon as possible. Of course, in the onboarding pillar, have your checklist to have that. Deliver the promise. So keep your notes. This person, I big promise to him. I know just to close him. This person is easy. That's fine. But also having your checklist, onboarding, integration, chat widget. Show him your support portal. Show him if he needs help, your articles. That's nothing wrong with that. But that's not the only onboarding, experience. So when we say onboarding, a lot of people say, okay, here's your calendar. I onboarded him. No, that's not onboarding. The onboarding all what I talked about. Okay. So that's phase one. It's so important. The expectation setup, I call it. That applies for any business relationship. If they follow up with you, I always tell my team, if a customer follows up with us, trust me, they hating us. Even if their message, hey Tim, hey Sarah, hey, they are hating this. Never let them follow you. So this is pillar number one. And then we came to, like, after you have them as a customer, that analysis, as a business owner, you need, like, if you cannot measure it, you cannot, you know scale, you cannot have any growth in that applies for building muscles, building any business's numbers. So statistics is so important, right? And we see the best player in this high level, they do this in amazing way. So we used to come and see, okay, I want to see how many happy customers I have and how many unhappy or unsatisfied customers I have, right? So also the mistake we did, how happy you are with the user interface, right? We used to, how to differentiate myself from high level. We used to invest so much to make the menu items up, colors, different colors. Oh, we are not high level, right? We just like different, right? This is the outcome, what matters to them. Doesn't matter if they feel you bought it from high level or from different. So we found out that we still had so many happy customers. Eventually, they still canceled us. And then I go to them, hey, customer, you last time I talked to you, you were happy. Well, oh yeah, Tim, man, you have great system. I like it. But honestly, all what I was using now was like that calendar feature, and Calendly is $15, or CRM is amazing. But my brokerage, they provide us CRM for free, VCore or Salesforce, whatever. So I don't need it. Boom, bye. Oh, that was like, So what we need now is not only happy customer. Oh my God, I have 100 customers or 1,000 customers, but let's say 100% or 80% of them happy. No, that's not enough. You need to have happy and make them use more features. So as more features they use, which will bring us to product adoption pillar, right? Product adoption. You need to let them use as many features. In high level, we have amazing system and supplier. They bring us whatever's trending outside, right? Community feature, QR code, anything we request for free, no extra charge. Boom, you have it. So guess what? Just a study, or your CSM director or yourself, study that business, make a schedule. We have this, we will cover it. Mm, this business applies to them. The community feature, this, the courses feature, this, the calendar, this, the QR code. Make them as much as possible to adopt, to be rooted to you. Imagine if they're using your calendar, your website, their courses is there, their QR code is there and printed in billboards and system, and their phone numbers from your LC, right?
Hmm.
Lead connector tool, you, and printed everywhere. That will be hard to decide to leave you, right? Does
Yes.
that make sense, Jenna?
Yes.
Right? So as
100%.
much, so not happy customers is not enough. Perfectly onboarded customer is not enough, because that onboarding that we made him to make sure that his decision was perfect or her decision was perfect. Okay, but you asking them to make the purchase every month. Okay,
Hmm.
satisfaction level, that comes from your UI, UX, your communication, and all that stuff. But also pillar two, only satisfaction. I need to come back to it. Customer health and satisfaction level. We also had so many happy customers, they also canceled us. You go back to them and then you see, honestly, I like your system. It does a lot, but I cannot afford it. Hmm. So, broke businesses, poor businesses. So,
Hmm.
you need to have a measurement if the business is making good or not. I did this mistake a lot. I used to work with startups and poor businesses. So, I always say, please don't work with startups or struggling businesses, because the amount of work and quality you do for them, if you do it for a business that they making money, they will appreciate, they will, it's just they can't afford you, right? You will you will have same work but different outcome. They can't afford you. So
Yes.
you need to measure when I told you measure, you need to have a dashboard and statistic. You okay, happy, unhappy, but also from your interactions with this customer. So build a habit. We have a habit. Hey Jenna, hey customer, how's the business doing? Or just go there, see their sales and stuff, or their website, or when you interact, oh, the business is good, the business is struggling. Okay, this is a red flag. Or another red flag, you have customers, they call you, hey Jenna, would you be able to take my money from my bank account on the 5th of this, like every month, because on the 4th I expect some money. Red flag. Okay, they have no much money. Imagine $300, $500 is not much money, right? So the customer health, the customer satisfaction and health measurements, it has a lot of things, but also you need to have kind of, I call it eagle view. What is my, are they happy or not? Would they recommend it to their friends or not? Right? Are they thriving? So when you have a lot of customers, let's say they're making money, healthy, and steady financially, you can upsell them, right? You can
Hmm.
do more money from them. You can suggest them more features, okay, or upgrade them. So let's come to the pillar number 3, which is product adoption. Product adoption, how to make them to use more products. So when I tell you these stuff we were kind of like find them one by one, but then applying them were so hard to implement in a scalable level. That's why we developed a software, but the software was local, not on the cloud. But then last year we made it on the cloud, and then we SaaSed it. People start loving it, and people start signing up. I will share my screen.
Very
So in
cool.
the product adoption, yeah, in the product adoption, how we did it, we had a checklist of to see the customer. We used to log into each sub account and see what they are using, what they are not, right? Oh, we go to website, nothing in there. They are not using website. Call them, convince them. Oh, websites are great. Or, go to their current websites, build on Wix or whatever, build it for them, impress them with few other features or like pages or landing pages, website forward slash their name and like to boost their ego. Oh yeah, I like this. Okay, put it. All in one inbox, other stuff. There are some stuff we couldn't track how it's, being used or not. However, in GoCSM, what we developed is you can automatically see a person if they are using a feature or not. Okay. And you don't need to do all the stuff like us go feature by feature, page by page, and then sub pages. It will automatically see. And a lot of times we saw a lot of people, they start building a website but left it in the middle and they cancel their account. Oh man, I tried to build a workflow or website, I couldn't. It's hard to do it. I put it in a template, it just why you didn't tell me? Okay, you were not there. So in GoCSM, the system will track if your customer started using a feature, let's say trying to build a website. This is an example. Right away, we'll send them an email or text message or call, whatever you want the action. Okay, an email. Hey, customer, I noticed that you are trying to build a website. You know, Here is an article how to do it. But we suggest for certain features, try to ask them to book an appointment with you. So you build it for them. For example, website, workflows, um, some stuff, right? But email templates, social planner, all in one inbox, the reviews and QR codes, send them a pre-recorded Loom video of you or a help document if you have, for example, a library, whatever. Hey, I saw you are trying to write a blog or email marketing or whatever is the feature. Click here to learn how to do it in a proper way. The customer will feel amazing. Wow, Jenna or Tim, I was trying to build. Are they watching me or what? Right? So they
Yeah,
feel
that's such
so
next
amazing.
level like help.
Yeah, exactly. And it's all automated, right? So this will make them, if they book with you, I have a lot of customers, oh my God, but I don't want them to book with me and I build their website. Why not? You are trying to close them for future subscriptions. Let build their website, build their workflow.
Yeah.
They will be more rooted to you. It's not going to take outsource it to a VA or you build it for them. Whatever you do, it's going to be better than whatever they try to do, and they will be happy with it. Okay. So, domain names, whatever, we have so many stickiness strategies. Then You in GoCSM, you can score each product. Some products are sticky. Some products are easy to leave. Social planner, all-in-one inbox. They can leave it right away. They can go to Hootsuite, for example, Buffer, whatever. But website is a little bit headache to leave. Domain name, phone numbers. So you can decide on these sticky products and ask them to schedule it with you or call them, call yourself, you know, in GoCSM, set up the actions and notify yourself and do it because they are trying to implement that feature. Try to implement it for them as soon as possible because this will make them stick to your website. Okay.
I love that.
Another way
That's so
of
cool.
product adoption. Yeah, you will love it. Another way of product adoption, also, Jenna, what we found out, I had a lot of users that they pay us, and then I go to their website, I see Calendly widget, or I see I receive their emails from Mailchimp. I call them, why using Mailchimp? You have unlimited emails from what? You have unlimited forms. What? Calendar. No, I didn't know that. Why nobody told me? They don't know. They don't know what they have because the system is great. The system is getting updated all the time. Maybe they signed up like 6 months ago. So in GoCSM, what you can say, or the setup, it checks if the customer hasn't or haven't used a feature, we'll send them, hey, did you know we have blank feature name, for example, whatever feature, let's say it's been a while, they never checked your or used your automation or your calendar or your review. Did you know this will increase your business name? You know, it's all custom coded. Your, let's say, chiropractor reputation or online listing, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Schedule a call. Let me give you a product walkthrough. Or here's a video of me. Schedule a call. Let's implement it. So day by day, you know, they will say, oh, I have this, I have this. We saw huge product adoption increase after we implemented these two strategies. But before was so hard because it was manual. But then when we developed it in GoCSM, we saw a huge increase in the product adoption.
That's so cool. So you can put custom rules like for like success calls or that maybe like a team is doing or like a calendar call, etc. Is that right?
You can put whatever you want, but in GoCSM comes with default, let's say whatever I said, that feature is being used, send them an article or send them a success calendar booking. You know, the calendar is there. You are the success person or your employee. I don't know. Everybody's different. So
Yeah.
the system will automatically do that if you want to activate it for that feature. Some companies they say I don't want to like push the block feature, for example. I never talked about it. That's fine. Fully customizable for but just isn't that cool?
That is
Imagine,
so cool.
imagine the system, right? Go
And can
ahead.
you integrate it? So there's so many third party like support and onboarding tools out there that have knowledge bases. Can you
Mhm.
like
Yeah, yeah.
integrate it with those knowledge bases? Is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
how it
For
works?
example, if you use HL, yeah, if you use high level HL Pro Tools, for example, Matt, he has great. We use his articles and stuff. For example, some features you don't need a feature walkthrough, right? A demo just to show them that, right? Your time is more. Put some white label HL Pro Tool article, right? Put it. Hey, I saw you are trying to use, let's say, the all-in-one conversation or all-in-one inbox or email, however it is, or the review or the social planner. Here is a quick video on how to use it. Just put that article there and they will click. The entire email is template. You can use it however you want. Put a Loom video of you. We're not gonna send what do you want to say. I mean, the template is there, but when you set your GoCSM, you need to do this stuff. You need to decide what do you want to send for, let's say, social planner. What I want to send for example, automation. No automation. I personally don't send them articles. They know, like if they are in automations, they know they want to like automate some workflows, whatever. So jump into it, ask the result, the outcome they want. You do it them for them. Website, you do it for them. That's fine. Calendar, you do it for them. Trust me, you will keep them forever. So it's the best few hours you will. I know it's boring. the sex. See, boring stuff. We go behind that dopamine hit. Like new customer is so exciting for us, right? Talking to new customer, signing them up to the free trial is more exciting for us to build a website for a current customer that will keep them forever for us to pay $500. I can't understand why. I am like that too. You are like that. Everybody. But we are human. We need to be aware of this. It's just that dopamine hit. It's just, I don't know. Like, I don't want to make it similar to different stuff. It's just a new person, new business, new name. But eventually, we're working for money. Secure your old customers solidly. Your new customer will come.
Yeah, that's so right. I love that. Is there
Are you
anything
ready?
back end or pricing wise that you want to show us today?
Are you ready for pillar number 4?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Pillar number 4, which is the login activity. Also, we wanted to, like, you know what? How to kill churn forever as much as possible, right? Login. So,
Yeah, I
as
love that.
education, another mistake that I see other SaaS businesses do, and we did it, we used to teach, oh, I am running SaaS agency. I don't want to like do everything by myself for them. So here is the business. Here's a bunch of articles. Go learn it. Go implement it. And we saw nobody's learning. Business owners, they don't have time to learn new things. Listen to this. So important. Business owners, they don't have time to learn new things, to do new things. Okay? To learn new skills, to do or implement new things. But if you implement stuff for them, let's say website or products or features for them, and then here's your business is running on this website, on this calendar, on this workflow, and this all-in-one inbox. Your customers reaching out to you in this, our system's all-in-one inbox. You have to learn our system in order to run your business properly. They will learn.
Hmm.
I
As they
think
see leads
instead of
flowing in, they
some,
will learn.
yeah, no. I might like, hey, doctor, hey, chiropractor, hey, then whatever it is. Hey, Jim, your calendar is this. They call you. I need to change that availability one time. Okay, I don't have time. But if you want to do it, it's so easy. Log in now. Okay, log in, go there. Wow, that was easy. They will do it.
Hmm.
But before that, me teaching them how to set up calendar, how to set up automation and reminders. Okay, they say in the reminders instead of Zoom link, can we send another Zoom link, whatever? Yes, but let me teach you how to do it. While me doing it for them, I do a Loom video. I teach my CSM director this habit. Guess what? That will done for them. So login activity, it comes with education practices. You need to educate them. But anyways, we still had some cancellation of people not using the system, just they are not logging in. So we saw more success towards their businesses from those users who log in. And another example, Jenna, if it happened to you or to any listener, sometimes you go and close a customer and they say, oh, yeah, we need this. You talk business language. They say, yeah. Once you close the business owner, they give you their credit card. They tell you, hey, Tim, hey, Jenna, that was great. Let me introduce you to my niece or nephew or our front desk or this person, Jessica. She's our IT specialist or she's the one who will be responsible of our marketing activities. Guess what? They handed you to this person. So now this person is basically your client or the decision maker for your client. If she uses it, your client will keep paying. If not, your client 2 months later will say, you know what, we didn't. You're gonna go into argument. But Jessica never used it. Yeah, but you sure yes or not? So in GoCSM, sometimes we come and say, but Jessica never used it. I can show you. She didn't log in since for the last 2 months or 2 weeks. Wow, really? We can track login activity for each premium user, any user, basically. Okay, so in GoCSM, you can set up activity or set up an action. It's already set up, let's say in 14 days or 7 days. if a business or a user didn't log into your system, the system will send them, hey, Jessica, you have some business activities needs your attention inside your white labeled name, agency name. Log into your mobile app if you have mobile app, if not, to your account and see what is needed, right? You can customize this language to make it more urgent or not, call them however you want. But also we saw incredible results after making them to use it and learn it and get more the habit of logging into your system. So that was an amazing also strategy when we built this feature in GoCSM, automatically does this. And if they don't log in, we made it another level. Like let's say they still didn't log in, call them, they still log in, make something, it gets because 2-3 months they don't log in, they will cancel. And the way they cancel is like they go back to their team. Hey, are we using Media Shield? Are we using this CRM or whatever? No, let's cancel it. So you need to, that's the risk level, okay? Either big product adoption or login activity. And pillar number 5 is the cost efficiency. Just offer them commission if they refer you uh, any friends or family. If they see, oh, I'm paying them $500, but I'm getting back $600 or even $400, $300, that's perfectly fine. They're paying for themselves. I'm getting this much. So
Yeah.
that's always worked for us. So these are the 5 pillars that I always teach, and I applied it. I see incredible. We got our few SaaSpreneur. I feel it's way easier just once I get the customer, and that's it. 99%, I'm sure that we can keep them for life.
Nice. That's so exciting. Are all those emails being
Thank
sent
you.
your sub account, or is it through like a white labeled sending domain?
100%. Good question. So it's all white labeled. Let's say once they onboard their GoCSM or they getting onboarded, they set up their GoCSM. Or so like you, if I'm talking to you, you set up your GoCSM into your dedicated email domain, for example, success.domain.com. We have
Okay.
gray label CSM, like we call it csmconnector.com, right? But we don't want them to see anything go CSM. They're not going to see. We have a csmconnector.com. Everything is there, like the links and everything. But in your onboarding in GoCSM, you white label everything under your CSM department. So your emails, your phone number, everything will be under your name. Good
Very cool.
question, though.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. So you asked for pricing, right?
Yeah. It'd be great.
Great. So our pricing works so simple. We come with in 3 packages. So for tracking 100 users, it's as of today, our pricing may go up or down. It's $97. Tracking 200 users is 197, and unlimited is 297. That's it
Oh,
with
that seems so
admin
reasonable.
access. Yeah.
And
So
is that through like
if you
you
are
can custom menu link it, I assume? Like so you can through your high level account?
you integrate your high level account to your GHL. First step, you take and introduce your GoCSM to high level, and then you integrate or you introduce your Go high level to GoCSM. And step 3, you integrate your GoCSM with your Stripe. In Stripe, you can do a lot of automations too in GoCSM. For example, if I can share my screen. So this is the dashboard. So in this dashboard area, you will see, for example, how many contacts you have, how many companies, how many of those companies are SaaS. I think Stripe is not connected to this account. Churn stats, login activity, today 33 people, or monthly 33 people, weekly this much, no daily. Uh,
Super cool.
Health stats. Yeah, this is not the best account. I think I need to switch this account to a better account. But here in the SaaS configurator, you can come, you will see your services, and you can come, you will see your subscriptions, and you can come to the services, and you can add services. For example, some of us we do SEO, we do photography, we do, let's say, paid ads, right? you can add it as well. It's not, we don't only sell GHL features. So you can track that as well. Who's using that, who's not. So maybe you can have, let's say, PR, public relationship marketing, whomever is using that is more sticky to us, or it's upsell for us, then someone is not using that. So again, coaching, if you have blogs, you can do all that stuff, you can add them. And when you go to the health,
Oh, that's
please
super
feel
cool.
free to blur
I love your
blur
little
all this
dashboard that you have there
information.
too.
Yeah,
And
thank
so
you.
it looks
So
like
when
it
you go to the
integrates
health,
through the iframe for a custom menu link within high level.
yes,
Super slick.
yeah, it is integrated with high level. So this is version 1 of GoCSM. That was a standalone, fully white labeled system. But version 2, with all these customization and freedom we give to the users, it's integrated with GHL. It's not custom menu link, it's integrated inside GHL. So
Oh, okay.
if you see, this is the dashboard. This was the dashboard. We have like the contacts, users, and companies, users, companies, inactive users, right? So it's same. We had ticketing system. We have ticketing system just like Freshdesk. We are bringing that to soon, knowledge base and all that stuff. You can put your own. But this is, for example, inside high level, we are giving to you all these database into high level as well. So this is GoCSM's health tab. This is the company. This is, let's say, thriving, healthy, whatever you want to call them. These are the services used. These are the minutes spent inside your features, right? You will see, oh, calendars, they spend this much. This account has no, this is, I think it's a testing account. But also at the same time, if you go to contacts, you will see all the contacts here as well. In version 1, we had it all here, right? In version 2, we are giving them to you as a contact and as a smart list as well. Very happy, happy, unhappy, and companies are your sub accounts. In pipeline, we give you, of course, everybody in the dashboard as well, but in the pipeline, we give you, for example, a lot of things. Active users. These are the users that logged in today. These are the users in the ideal page stage. These are 1 week inactive, 2 week, 3 week, 1 month, right? So you can see them and do whatever you want with them. But also, we are already doing some actions towards them, but you can customize those actions.
Oh, that's great.
In the automation, all these features I talked about, you can customize them. So basically, all our actions, we are giving them to you in the automations in 3 folders. This is locked, but we're giving them to you in customer touch or internal notification. Internal notifications are those actions that comes internally. So we are not, these are the important things. So product adoption, okay, users, used features. Oh, automation, okay, offer assistant or tip, customer touch. You just come here. If you like what we are saying here, just turn on the automation. If not, customize it however you want. This will be your logo. Hey, we notice you have been exploring our automation feature. It's a powerful tool to use to see your interest, whatever. Great to see your interest. Book a success session. If you don't, change this. Below is a Loom video I recorded for you. You
I
can
love it.
customize this as you wish, and all what you need, come here and just publish it. Okay. So, and then this will prevent them to receive the same things over and over again. So we're giving all these features to you in workflows, the triggers on us from the version 1 to version 2. You don't need to do anything. We are giving all this stuff in GoCSM plus Go high levels capabilities, all connected with your custom values and custom fields. I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense. And that is so cool. And I hope everyone sees the power behind that, behind the dashboards and then the automations like based off of like just all those triggers that they have in there. That's so cool. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
So regarding the pricing, this is that if you have one agency admin, 100 users to attack, Doesn't matter how many sub accounts. This are, as of today, as I said, we have uh, as we grow. I don't know what's gonna be the pricing, but 100 users, you're gonna pay this much. 200 users with 2 agency admins, you're gonna pay this much. And Pro, or everything is unlimited.
Okay. And what classifies an agency admin? So like you add somebody for like support, let's say, and they're under as like an agency admin. So how does that
Yeah,
part
if you
work?
add anybody to GoCSM, basically. And
Okay.
yeah, I would say there's a big myth with, or misunderstanding, not myth, between customer success and customer support. The person who supports your customer with answering their questions is not the same person that's capable or eligible to talk this language or run your business's customer success department. Customer success department is more all these we talked about, like all these numbers. How can we implement what features? How we can, it's more visionary level people. Yes, you can have your customer support intelligent to that level and trained, but you as a
Mhm.
leader, you need to have. So I think GoCSM's users are those users in the leadership level. Because honestly, all these are settings. I mean, you can have your support as well from here, but also you can have your own, let's say, fresh desk, HL Pro Tools, extend your own, let's say, snapshot, whatever you're using, integrated to these emails to go to them. But then those portals are outside. So you don't need to bring your VA or that support agent that's to that low level that answers people's question. This is not your support portal. This is more your CSM departments to leave to keep your customers logging in, adopting more features, and to have you as a, like, to have an eagle view to your customers. What's going on, what kind of customers I have. I still didn't show you a lot of features. I didn't show you the dashboard, the GHL dashboard we have. Will show you everything. What's the most used product, used most used feature. um, that's so important to read, so you know, oh, I am always talking about the calendar, but the most used feature is, let's say, automation. So you don't know this unless you have proper statistics you can read.
Yeah, for sure. And I love that I asked that question because it answered another question that I had was about like how exactly like the user interface worked. So I love that that helped me clarify that in my mind about so the emails just come to me and in that aspect instead of like so much going through like so many departments. So that's cool. I really like how
Oh,
that sounds like it's set up.
this is one of our accounts, for example. I don't know, you need to come and always do this filter thing, which I hate. So product adoption. So from here, we can see the dashboard is being used by 11 companies, automation 9, for example, opportunities. You see, healthy, unhealthy, right? You will see how many, whatever. I have 5 struggling businesses in this location, for example. That's no good, right? I want them all to be healthy or thriving. Happiness level, very happy, but I have not happy 2 people in this location. How many more SaaS customers I have towards the SaaSpreneur Award? This is something nice to work for, right? You have all these statistics, but if we go to the GHL's GHL's dashboard, we will see here more stuff. And if you know that if you have a SaaS Pro account, this is fully customizable. You can have here active users, you can click and you will see them. You will see inactive users daily, in daily, 3 weeks. These many users been not active and not used for the last, or haven't logged in. Active subscribers. I don't know the filters we need to set them up in order to have these numbers fine, like properly to give us, but it gives you all the numbers, like full eagle view about what's going on in your company, so you know how to read your company's situation in a proper way.
I love that. That's so cool. Well, thanks for showing
Thank
us
you.
around today, Tim. Super
Thank you.
appreciate your time and showing everybody your what you have to offer at GoCSM. And if I could just highlight for everybody one more time, like having those statistics and login stats, and like getting that email to those customers in real time just sounds like such a big win. I know like so often people will send me emails or texts and say, "Hey, how do I do XYZ?" But if we're doing that ahead of them, it just I can imagine like what that would feel like for a customer if I was in their shoes, and I'm just very very impressed. So hats off to you, Tim. That's amazing what you put together.
Thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Well,
I
thanks again
appreciate
for coming on the channel. If you guys have any questions, please drop them below, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Thank you.